In terms of getting excited, though, I wanted to get your take on Tottenham. I think they've started the season well. I have said that I think I might have been wrong about Big Ange. I think he's a much better manager than I thought he would be. However, there is a however here. I'm hearing now from Spurs fans on the terrace, barring City, best midfield now in the league, Maddison signing of the season, guaranteeing of top 4 stroke Champions League football, and the fans are saying we got our Tottenham back. Are Tottenham back, in your opinion, Steve?
Listen, the best thing that happened to Tottenham was selling Harry Kane. And I know some Tottenham fans don't want to hear that, but it was. Because they've been labelled the Harry Kane team for far too long. And they have been the Harry Kane team. And everybody knows that. You shut down Kane, you shut down Son. Tottenham, they've got nothing.
Yeah.
What's happened is with Ange, he's came in. We know he's a good manager. He's put his stamp on it. He's took away that Harry Kane pressure. He's got a bit of money in. He's added Maddison for 40 million, which is a fantastic signing. He's put 1 or 2 more players around there, and he's probably going to play a different type of football. Listen, if they want to get gassed, it's a North London thing, that. It's a North London thing. Manchester City's just won 4 out of 4. We ain't making rap videos outside the Etihad telling everyone what we're going to do. We're just getting on with it. Tottenham have won a couple of games. They've looked all right. They're all jumping around in the streets, but Arsenal are doing that on the other side of the road. So it's a bit of a dance-off, innit? You've got Spurs on one side of the street, Arsenal on the other side of the street, and they're all moonwalking and doing backflips and fucking milli drops and all that shit to see who the best is. That's it. But the end of the season in May, that's when you do your dancing. That's it. Fucking whatever the car, I don't know. I'm an old man. By the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Milli drops.
So at the end of the day, yeah, let them dance in North London all they want. We're used to it. In May, we'll see who's dancing. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry, I mean, I think it's called the Milli Rock. I think it's called the Milli Rock. Milli Drop.
I knew it was Milli Summit. I knew it was the Milli Summit. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. That's what I'm saying. Let them dance in the season across the road from each other and have a bit of a fucking boogie in that. And we're better than you. And we've got the best midfield. And Declan Rice this. And Maddison this. And then at the end of the day in May, when we've got a parade going around Manchester with a load of trophies hanging off the bus and Jack Grealish is off his nut pissed, no one's dancing then.
Is James Maddison the best signing of the season?
Yeah, well, he's looking good. But after 4 games, you can't really say, can you? You asked me this after 20 games. Put it in a diary, 20 games. Is Maddison the best signing of the season? I'll let you know.
I remember, it might have been 2 seasons ago, everybody said that Damari Gray to Everton was the signing of the season after the first 4 games.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what it is? I think Spurs fans should be happy about him. But I would almost say, like, don't say it. Leave it. Because everyone's going to now wait for all the little mistakes and put that pressure. Just leave it out there. Keep your powder dry when it comes to that one. Do you think that Spurs, what do you think they can achieve this year? Because obviously the standards of most Spurs fans is different from the standards of say, City or United or Chelsea. Do you think they can win something? Or they can't win the League Cup. They're out of that already. Do you think they'll win the FA Cup? Do you think they'll get back into the Champions League?
I think they just got to go for that Champions League. I think they've got to go for that top 4. Stay on the coattails of everyone else. Keep going. And when we get to that last 10 games, and there's always a few teams that tend to rock. And then remember people saying, does anyone want this top 4? Because everyone kept losing. That's the time when you've got to go for it. And I think they're going in the right direction. Ange, the guy's got a good personality. I've seen him speak. He's a breath of fresh air. He's different. Conte was a bit moody, aggressive, and talking in riddles all the time. You don't want that as a fan. You want someone who's going to be honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he's coming out. He's quite refreshing. So listen, it is what it is. It's Tottenham, innit? It's Tottenham. Top 4 realistic for me. I don't think they're going to win the FA Cup. The Carabao Cup, I said they might have had a chance, but they're out. But I think they'll take that. Most Tottenham fans are getting the top 4. I think they take that.
Yeah, Cal here says, but guessing Champions League does nothing for us. We've seen that firsthand. I agree. Your owners don't want to win too much. I think they should go for the FA Cup. I think that's what they should put all their effort into achieving. But that's not what Levy and co want. They want that Champions League football. They want Champions League nights at White Hart Lane or whatever the stadium's going to be called. And you know, Cal, that's the motivation. We spoke earlier, we've got bad owners at Man United. Tottenham's aren't much better in certain areas. They're one of their owners has just been arrested for madnesses as well. But like they're about making money. So that is what they're going to make, in my opinion, Postecoglou focus on, which is why very early on this season, you rotated 8 of your players. And I think is Sanchez now left Chelsea? Sorry, left Tottenham, taking penalties, and you go out. They don't care about winning trophies. They care about being in the Champions League for money. And that's the thing that I'd say is sad for Tottenham fans. Cal also said here that nothing has changed until the owners are long gone. Simple. We'll say, though, I'm enjoying the way we are playing for the first time in years. And that's down to Ange's style and the way he conducts himself. Yeah, listen, I've listened to him talk. He's so Australian. It's unbelievable. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard his farts sound like kookaburras. He's so Aussie, and I like it. It's refreshing. But don't be fooled by the good football. What I think is this. If we play good football and the manager, the character, you'll get away without winning. Honestly, that is the way it'll get spun. You've still got to demand the winning. You know, I know you'll do it, Cal. You're a proper Tottenham fan. I like that. But yeah, I think they've started well. I think Ange is a lot better than we all thought. But there we go. This is, I don't know what that's meant to say. Something. Man City oil money got them where they are today. Yes.
Money well spent. Son. Money well spent,
isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's been very, very well spent. In terms of that, Chelsea's product has been strange. They will not win anything this season. They don't look like it right now. So do you know? I don't know. I think it is true. They've had more here we goes in 2023 than points won.
Yeah, well,
do you know? And I actually looked at this earlier on today. Like on Chelsea, I didn't even deep this, right? If you remove Tuchel's wins last season, if you keep Tuchel's wins, right, they've won 12 games since the start of last season. All right, to put that in, you've got to think City have won 32 in that time, right? You've seen 20 more victories. If you take out the 4 or 5 wins that Tuchel got, since Tuchel got sacked in October, they've literally won 6 games in the 12 months. That's crazy. It's honestly like, it's one of those things. I laugh at it because it shouldn't even be true, but it kind of is. It's crazy with what they've, with the resources and the money they've spent. So they've only won that amount of games is I'm actually just going to look at it here, right? When was Tuchel sacked? What date was he sacked here? Tuchel sacked on the 7th of September. So let's go and change this here, custom dates. So this one, let me go back to last season. Will it or will it? No. I have to go to last season, right? So far this year, we know they've won 1 game, right? Let's go back to last year and do these custom dates. And let's go back to we'll go to the 7th of September until the end of the season. So I'm a slight lie. They won 8 after him, so I got that wrong. So they've won 9 games since Thomas Tuchel got sacked. It's mad. Actually mad. They've actually only accumulated in their last 36 games, they've accumulated 34 plus. How many points have got this season? 4. 38 points in 36 games. That's relegation form.
Yeah, 100%.
That's relegate. I'm not even trying to dig out of Chelsea here. If 38 points. I mean, last year, would that have kept you up? It probably would have done because there was a lot of things last year. But where would they have finished with 38 points last year? They would have finished 16th. But the team that got relegated, that's only 4 more points than Leicester that got relegated. That is crazy. They have to improve soon. Because the thing is about the patience is I get there needs to be some, but there won't be. It's mad when you look at that. 38 points in a year. Oh my God. Like, as angry as I am with Man United, and I'm not happy where we are. We got 81 points in that time. Arsenal 94 points. Yourselves 101 points in that time. 38 points. Wow. That is crazy.